To learn useful Turkish vocabulary with a language app that's actually effective and fun to use. The problem with many apps currently is they teach words and phrases with no context, and it might not feel useful to learn that kind of content, especially if it's like this: excuse me, I am an apple. So you might lose your motivation to use that application. Our solution is to teach question answer pairs. And here's one example from our Finnish course that's under construction now. So we have a picture, the question text, and the answer, the incomplete answer here. After answering, you see the full answer. And we have four different modes. This one is the right mode. And shortly, I will demonstrate you all the four modes. We also have the explanation pop-up window where you find the grammar explanation for the question and answer word by word. We also will have facts like cultural and historical facts linked to the question. Sometimes also etymologies of the words present in the question or answer. There will be more than 80 topics, all the way from beginner topics like greetings, colors, weekdays, months, to more advanced things like capitals, countries, flags, currencies, specialized things. And you can see in the topic card, we have two buttons: learn and review. Learn gives you always new content to learn, and review shows you the ones you have already learned. So we have SRS implemented on our app. There are two difficulties: easy and hard. Easy is really good for beginners or even native children learning basic concepts like weekdays, months, telling the time. Here's one example: what day comes after Monday? Hard as a difficulty is good for advanced speakers, learners, or even native speaker, like native adults who want to learn general knowledge about different topics. So it's like a trivia app for them in a way. And here's one example: what are the days of the weekend in Brunei? Do you know the answer? Leave a comment if you know. Now I will show you the four different modes. The first one is multi option. Now, for some reason, it's taking. Yeah, okay, it was loading. Now it works. Multi option. We have the picture. We can click it. We can zoom into it like this. We press anywhere and it disappears. We have the question text here. The toggle button shows like it toggles between the question target and source language like this. And the same with the four options. And here we have the incomplete answer. It shows what word is missing from what part of the phrase. And after answering, you see the full answer. So this way you learn to ask the question and answer it with the full phrase, not just one word. And I think that's much more useful than just answering with one word. The right mode is the second one I'm showing you, and here you have to type your answer here in the box. If you have no idea what the answer is as a beginner, you you can use the hint button here as much as you want, but of course later when you progress and learn more or encounter the same word again, you would preferably not use it that much, but it's up to you. And that works like this. The third one is unscramble. You have to stack the word blocks in correct order, like this. That was incorrect, and you see the correct one here. We don't have any audios, but usually, if I mean, when the app is published, and if we have Turkish available, we would have the audio files. So you can hear how the natives would pronounce all these questions and answers. The speak mode is the last one.
Pazartesiden sonra han iger igen gener.
So we would usually hear the audio of the question. We don't have audio, so you don't hear anything now. We can press the reveal question text button to see the question text here. And then we press and hold to record our answer. So, oh, yeah, I have to give the permission. Salı, salı. And you can say the missing word or the whole phrase. I'm going to show you. So let's re-record. Salı pazartesiden sonra gelir. I'm a beginner Turkish learner, so my pronunciation is not perfect. Well, that was pretty well still. And those were the four modes in the vocabulary practice. There will be much more practice modes and also challenge modes where you can learn together with your friends or randoms in fun challenges. The app will be available in English and Finnish first. After that, Russian and Ukrainian. After these four, it's up to you when Turkish will be available because the translation cost will be high. We need revenue to pay for the native translators to create the high quality courses with hopefully at least 10,000 question answer pairs. But I think anything between 5 and 10,000 is okay as well. We can add the remaining ones later. So we won't have any freemium. That's why we have the YouTube channel where whenever Turkish is available on the app, we will go through all the lessons with the native speaker and share those lessons with you here on YouTube. But if you want to use the app, we have three different paid uh, plans. The monthly and yearly ones are really affordable and much cheaper than most of the competitors. The lifetime is much more expensive. It's because if there are any super fans, they can support us to get much more languages in the future. Anyways, if you're interested being a future user of the app, we have a waiting list link in the video description. Fill in the form to sign up. So we will let you test the app for free, and whenever the app is published, we will let you know. Thank you for watching. Bye.